We hope you enjoy this event. To register for upcoming virtual live events, click the link in the video description below.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to another DMF dance party. I am so excited to be here. I've even got stars in my eyes, as they say. I can't wait to boogie down with all of my friends. But before we get started, there's just a couple of things that I want to go over, all right? So first and foremost, I want you to put your arms out if that feels good to you. Open them up really wide, really wide, super duper wide. Make sure that you're not gonna bump into anything while you're moving and grooving. It's gonna be awesome tonight. I can just feel it. I have that sense when a dance party is gonna be off the hook. Second, it's still summer. We want to make sure that everybody stays nice and hydrated. So please make sure that you have some water or something nice and cool to drink nearby. We will be taking a couple of hydration breaks. And last but not least, my friends, we have our third and final rule, all right? Now, I know you guys have all the right moves, but some days we just don't feel like being on camera. And hey, that's okay. If today is a day that you don't like being on camera, then you should go down to the bottom left-hand side of your screen and you're going to click on that little camera icon. And what that's going to do is help our DJ Jennifer, who's our tech tonight, she's going to know not to spotlight your video. All right? And hey, that's okay. Maybe you want to leave it on for a while, then turn it off. It's all up to you. We are all friends here. All right, my friends. What do you think? Is it time to rock and roll? Can I see some thumbs up if it's time to rock and roll? Give me some thumbs up. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
But then you always got my back. All right, my friends. Let's
do this.
but it does pick up. This is Count on Me by Bruno Mars, and it's the way I feel about Tech Jen, because I know I can always count on her to let me know that my sound is going well. And just so y'all know, she's the one who really put this set list together. So here we go. Let's do a little Count on Me by Bruno Mars. Ooh.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea,
There's my Tech Jen.
I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see,
We're here for you, my friends.
to guide you.
My friends, you are the light of our lives. Let's see who we got tonight. Felicia! How you doing, girl? I'm so glad you're here, and you brought a friend with you. Count on me like 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, is that Anna? Beautiful, Claudia. We're so glad you're here. You're such a great friend to DMF. Oh, and Elsa. Hey, Colorado John. I see you're ready to rock and roll tonight.
If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall.
Hey, Nick. Oh boy, let's party. Let's do it, Nick. I'm with ya. I love your shirt.
And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will.
Hey, Charles. Charles, you got a great smile. You just lighten up my world today. Let's see what you're made of, DMF. What you got for us tonight?
You can't count on
Oh, we know we can count on Borsi to always bring some stuff, friends. Maybe a little juggling later on.
And I know when I need it, I can count on you like
Hey, Emily. So glad you're here tonight.
That's what
It's been a long time since we've seen you, girl. Glad you're back. Oh, Victoria. We know we can count on you.
You'll always have my show.
How about my friend John? John's always got my back. Ain't that right, friend?
I'm never
welcome. What's up, William? Glad you're here tonight. Oh, and there's everybody's best friend, Daniel Trush is in the house. Daniel, you really know how to be there for everybody. Thanks so much, man. Oh, Ethan, I can hear you singing from here, and it sounds amazing. Oh, Jacob, go Jacob, go Jacob, go Jacob.
You can count on me, 'cause I can count on you.
All right, my friends, we're gonna kick it up a notch. Something we always ask my friends, a little help.
You know I need someone. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. But now these days I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I've changed my mind and open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life has changed in so many ways. My independence seems to vanish in the haze.
Enrique!
I feel so insecure. I know that I just need your light. I've never done before. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
Oh, I know Teresa's always there to lend a hand.
Appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please,
Oh, please!
help me?
Hey, Steve! Glad you're here, friend!
So much younger than
Hi, Mo!
today. I never needed anybody's help in any way. Now these days are gone, I'm not so self-assured.
Whoa, Central! Great dancers, girl!
Open up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down.
Oh, it's different!
Appreciate you being around. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me, help me, help me.
Ooh, all right, my friends. Now for this next one, I'm gonna need a little help for everyone. So Jennifer, if you could help me out with the mute button, all right? You're gonna hear all my beautiful people say, hey, and all my beautiful people say, hi. So let's go ahead and give a little unmute there to everybody. Let's give it a practice, all right? So you'll be ready for the chorus. Are you ready? Ready?
Yes.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
oh yeah, there you are.
Hey.
All my beautiful people say,
Hey.
all my beautiful people say, hi. Yeah, again, all my beautiful people say, hey. All my beautiful people say, hi. All right, my friends, I think ready. There we go. I think we are ready to go. Let's give it a try. This is a little Black Keys, one of my favorite songs, Beautiful People. Because you all are such beautiful people. Oh, hey, my beautiful people. Hi, Ryan, Giovanni, and Glory. What's up, Amarita? How you doing, girl? Hearts to you too, friend. Go, Umi. Go, Umi. Say hey, all my beautiful people say hi. Hey, all those beautiful people say hi. How you doing? Gonna say, go Mikey, go Mikey, go Tiffany, go Tiffany. Ooh, y'all look so good tonight. Y'all such beautiful people. All those beautiful people say, hey, hey, hey.
Just a friend
Hey.
when seeking shelter.
Hey.
There's a crack in the sky and a light from on high. Get higher and higher.
Let's see who else we got going on tonight. Hey, Gabriel. Go, Gabriel. Go, Gabriel. Hey, Howard. Hey, Howard.
Never coming back.
All those beautiful people. Oh, there's Lauren. God, you're such a beautiful person. Tell us what you got, girl. Oh, Chris, did you get a haircut? Oh, Colorado John, where are those beautiful people out there? Hey, Reagan. Beautiful, my friends. Let's sit down with a little Hannah Montana, a little true friend. I didn't know about this song till Jennifer introduced me. What's up, Charles? I'm picking up that dance move. That feels good.
So good to have you around. You know the secrets I could
Oh, Daniel, I see you picking it up.
And when I'm quiet, you break through
Oh,
my
I see Mr. Juggle.
Don't feel the need to do a rebel.
Go, Tyler. Go, Tyler.
My feet on the ground.
Go, Nicholas. Go, Nicholas. That's right. You're a true friend, my friend. Go, Jacob. Go, Doc. Go, Julian. You and you and you and you and you and you and you. What's up, Julie? It's so good to have you. Look at that beautiful smile. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. So, Vicky, this is Julie. Julie, this is Vicky. I hope y'all can be friends. I love y'all too, Claudia. Jane! What's up, man? Girlie! Girlie! Whoa, this party is throwing up. Go, Jacob!
True friends will go to the ends of the earth till they find the things you need. Friends hang on through the ups and the downs.
AJ, Enrique, Jack, I know, I like Hannah Montana too. We have so much in common. Wow, what a great smile. I'm well, Jack. Thank you for asking. Oh, I like that wave. Somebody all be waving like Kendall. What a cool move. What's up, Mo? Yeah, Jeffrey. Yes, Amarita. Go Umi, go Umi, go Umi, go Mikey, go Nishay. Get it, Nishay. Oh my goodness, my friends, that was so much fun. We're gonna take a quick water break. And you know what? I really love all the new moves. Kendall had this really great sway going on. Can we all try Kendall's move? Yeah. Oh, I get by with a little help from my friends. Yeah, that is a good one. I like that one so much. It's just so wonderful to be with you guys, all the smiles, all the dance moves. And I just want to give everyone a quick reminder. Some people like to be up and dancing, and some people just like to listen to the music. But at a DMF dance party, you are free to enjoy the event in the way that feels best to you. So we're glad you're here. Please enjoy the event in the way that feels best to you. We're going to keep that music rolling, but first we're going to get a nice, quick drink of water. Keep ourselves nice and hydrated. All right, good, because we're really going to kick it up a notch. Moving into this next song. Now, this is one of my favorites, and if you ever watched the show Gilmore Girls, you might remember this as the beginning song. It's by Carole King originally, and if you know what it is, like Chris does, you can put it in the chat. It's a Carole King song, and it kicked off Gilmore Girls. So let's go to that now. And if you feel like playing a little piano at any point, go ahead.
Wanting you the way I do. I only wanna be with you.
Oh, sing it,
And I would go to the ends of the earth, 'cause darling, to me that's what you're worth.
Sing it, girl.
Where you lead, I will
I will follow.
anywhere
Ain't that right, Lauren?
that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you, I will follow where you lead.
Is that my friend Christian?
If
It
you're
is
out
Kristen.
on
Hey,
the
friend.
road, feeling lonely.
Oh, break
and
it
so
down, my friend
cold.
Ethan. Show us how
All
it's
you have
done.
to do is call
Oh,
my
Joseph
name and
Brown.
I'll be there
Having a party
on the next
on the 7
train.
train.
Where
Hey,
you
Bobby.
lead, I will
I will
follow
follow.
anywhere
Oh, is that my friend
that
Sharon
you tell
rocking a
me
Beatles
to.
t-shirt?
If you need me to be with you, I will
I
follow
will follow.
where you lead.
Valerie, you can't hide that smile from me, girl. And look at
Always
those beautiful
wanted a
hearts
real
coming from
home.
Amarita.
With flowers on the windowsill. But if you wanna live in New York City, honey, you know I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I
Aw,
never
Chris,
thought
Chris,
I'd
you better show off that
get
new haircut.
satisfaction from just one man.
Ooh, I love those
But if
moves.
anyone can keep me happy, you're the one who can. And where you lead, I will follow
Hi, Ryan.
anywhere
I see you having a little
that
dinner.
you tell me to. If you need
Yes, you're funny.
me to be with you, I will
I will
follow.
follow.
Oh,
Good
where
job,
you
Charles.
lead,
No glory.
I will
No glory.
follow.
No Enrique.
Anywhere that you tell
Oh, my
me.
friends, that was so well done. And I was so impressed. Many of you guys knew that song. It is Where You Lead by Carole King. But Charles is right. The woman who sang it for the Gilmore Girls is Louise Goffin. All right. Beautiful work, my friends. All right. So our next jam is one that comes from my day and age. All right. This is a little What About Your Friends by TLC. And I was so glad to see Jennifer put it on the playlist because it's a pretty awesome song. Taking it back to the 90s. Hey, Jacob. What about your friends?
Every now and then I get a little crazy.
Who doesn't?
That's not the way it's supposed to be. Sometimes my vision is a little hazy. I can't tell who
Is
I
that
should
crazy
trust or
stuff?
just who I let trust me. Yeah. People try to say I act
Daniel and I were just
funny,
listening to this the other night.
but that's just a figure of speech to me. They tell me I changed because I got money.
Oh,
But if
oh,
you were there before, then you're still down
let's
with
sing
me.
it, Kayla. Jack, go, Jack, go, Jack, go, Jack, go, to Hey, Zane. I see you, Zane. Hey, Zane, are you having a good time? I thought maybe. Right, I'm so glad I could look at you tonight. Jeffrey, what's up in your world? Go glory, go glory, go glory, go glory, go glory. Billy! All right, Billy. So I gotta introduce you all to a very special friend tonight. Very, very special friend this evening. This is Billy. Billy is the newest instructor at Daniel's Music Foundation. So can we all unmute and give Billy a big hello? Hello!
Billy.
Glad to have you tonight. Glad he is here. There we go. Billy is our newest friend. And you know what we like to do here, Billy? Something I like to do with my friends, but at DMF, you gotta know we love our group dances. So we're gonna be rocking one together called the YMCA. All right, now if you don't know these moves, feel free to watch our friends on the screen because they know it and they know it hardcore. All right, so get ready to learn. And thanks for coming on tonight. I thought that was so cool that Billy wanted to meet y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and get some friends up here to help me out. Jennifer, you see anybody who looks like they know the YMCA? Get my YMCA friends up here. Let's see what we got.
Just a few.
Yeah, let's give this up, and I'm going to give Billy a chance to watch because I think I already embarrassed him enough. Oh, Jeffrey, I see you already to throw down with the YMCA. All right, let's get one more. Let's get Kendall up here too. All right, are we ready? Let's do a little YMCA for Billy. Let's teach him how it's done. All right, my friends, get those fingers across your chest.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young
And
man,
double.
'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay
Y'all look
there.
so fantastic.
I'm sure you will find many
And we
ways to
cross, cross, uncross.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys
having fun
It's a place
and
there
oh.
called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way.
Where are we going,
It's
y'all?
fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for your mental enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys.
Yeah, Julie.
It's fun to stay at the
I see you brought a friend.
YMCA.
Yeah, Jay.
Young man, there's no need to feel down.
Go in, DJ.
Pick yourself off the ground.
Is that a wolf doing the lion?
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man,
Oh, rolling it out, Ethan.
young man, what do you wanna be? YMCA. You'll find it at the
Yeah, Lauren and Jack.
Young man, does it all by himself.
Anthony, I was waiting for you to come on. There we go. Oh, Brenda, you showed up at the YMCA. Hey, Jackie and crew. My friends, that was fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause. That's what my friend David always says, and it makes me laugh really hard whenever he says that. So give yourselves a great big round of applause. Let's also give a round of applause for our new friend Billy, who is being quite a sport, letting me spotlight her like that. Thank you so much, Bill. I hope you enjoyed that. And to Jennifer for catching some great spotlight moments. Also, y'all, I don't even know if you're going to need me anymore after this, because you seriously know how to throw your own dance party. All right. So, my friends, I have something special to ask of you guys tonight. So, I don't know if you know this, but we have a lot of wonderful friends. Jennifer, can you just make sure we are recording?
We definitely are.
Excellent. Excellent. So, my friends, we have, let's try this. Okay. All right, friends. So, since tonight is all about friendship, we'd like to take a moment for all of you to say thank you to all of our friends at Marble Collegiate Church, whose generosity has helped make online events like this one at Daniel's Music Foundation possible. So, on the count of 3, I'm going to unmute everybody. All right. And we're going to show our gratitude to them. So we're going to give a great big woo and thank you. All right, Jennifer, are you ready with the spotlights?
I'm
I'm
so
gonna get
for
ready.
this. I can't wait to thank Marble.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
My baby.
Oh, wow, it was awesome. Oh, really well.
Thank you so much, Marble Collegiate Church, for everything that you have done for us and for this online community. We're going to rock out on a little song. It's one of my favorites. It's by Andrew Gold, and it says, "Thank you for being a friend." So we're going to throw those spotlights up, and let's give a nice dance out for our friends.
Thank you for being a friend.
What do you think,
Traveled down a
Amarita?
road and
You love
back
these events?
again.
We love these
Your
events
heart
too.
is true.
Hi,
You're a
Kristen.
pal and
How
a
are you?
confidant. I'm not
Go Taylor,
ashamed to
go
say
Taylor, go Joseph, go Joseph,
I hope
go
it
Harvey,
always will
go
stay this
Harvey,
way.
go Lachey.
My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew,
Thank you, Julie and Tyler. Can you give us thumbs up for Marble Collegiate Church?
Thank you
Can you
for
give us
being
thumbs
a
up?
friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, Danny. Oh, my friend, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. And thank you to Marble Collegiate Church for all that you have done for us and our online community. Let's keep this dance party rolling with a little wannabe from the Spice Girls.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
What do you want, Felicia?
I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig
Ah.
If you want my future, forget my past. If you wanna
I
get
see you
with
feeling me,
better
Jen.
make it fast. Now don't go wasting my precious
Is it
time.
Liz? I'm so
Get
glad
your
we
act
played it.
together, we could be just fine. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really, really wanna zig a zig. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to
You could have been a
give.
Spice guy.
Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is.
Oh,
What you think
Tyler.
about that?
Oh,
Now
Tyler.
you know how I feel. Say you could handle my love. Are you for real? I won't be hasty. I'll give you a try. If you really bug me, then I'll say goodbye. Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
What is it you want, Bobby?
If you wanna be my lover, you gotta
Go,
get with
Laura.
my
Go,
friends.
Laura.
Make
Go,
it last
Laura.
forever.
Go,
Friendship
Liz.
never ends. If you
Go,
wanna be
Liz.
my
Go,
lover,
Liz.
you have got to
Go,
give.
Jackie.
Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. So here's the story from A to Z. You wanna get with me, you gotta listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. You got G like MC, who likes it on a easy B, who doesn't come for free. She's a real lady. And as for me, how you'll see, slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Make it last forever. Friendship never ends. If you wanna be my lover, you have got to give. Taking is too easy, but that's the way it is. If you wanna be my lover, you gotta make it last forever. Slam your body down and wine it all around. Slam your body down and wine it all around.
Hey,
Slam
Jen.
your body down
Hey,
and wine it
baby.
all around.
Hey,
Slam your
baby.
body down
Hey,
and zig a
baby.
zig.
Chris, Anthony, Johnny, Sharon, and Jackie. Break it down.
If you wanna be my lover.
One of my favorite songs is We Go Together.
We go together like Rama Lama Lama, ding 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 dong. Remember forever, shoo-wah, shoo-wah, wah, boom boom. Chang chang, changity chang chang. That's
How you
the way
doing,
it
Joseph?
should be. Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
We're one of a kind, like the
Go, Kayla. Go, Kayla.
our names are signed. A boogie 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 boogie, shoot-wah, shoo-wah. Chang chang, changity chang chang. We'll always be like one. Wow, wow.
my Colorado time. We will always be together right here on this online community. 'Cause you know what? You're my best friend. You make me live. Each one of you makes me live. I love these dance parties. Such a good time to shake it out, meet new people, connect, like Dorothy. Hey Daniel, I see you singing along. You're my best friend. How you doing, Charles? Jacob, you've been with us for such a long time at DMF. Hey, who knows who sings this one? Put it in the chat, put it in the chat, put it in the chat. Hey James, how you doing? I'm gonna get a smile out of you. There we go! You're on the DMF demo side, my friend. Whoa, Anthony with the answer is by Queen from 1975. Hey, you make me live, Johnny. Giovanni. Ooh, Glory, you make us live, girl. You're my best friend. No, you make us live. Hey, John. I like that hip shake, Anderson. Oh, my friends, what a great set. I want to have you get just a nice drink of water if you have something around you. And I'm going to bring up one of my friends and someone that I know is a friend to each and every one of you as well. His name is Daniel Trush. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't all be here rocking and rolling. It's kind of neat that we can be together with 63 people from around the country and hang out and dance. Some of us, some people we've met before, some people we haven't, but we're all friends here on this online community, and I love that. Daniel, how are you doing tonight? Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. This is awesome.
Good. This is a cool theme. I really loved looking through and I know Jennifer found a bunch of songs about friendship, and I really love the fact that, like I said, before the pandemic, most of us didn't even know each other, and now we see each other every single week. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree. It's pretty awesome.
And the fun does not stop there because we are going to be having more events coming up in the near future. So next week there is an open mic night. It's going to be hosted by DJ Jennifer. Woo, woo. There's some great acts coming up for it. After that, the following Wednesday, we have Title Twins Dance Party. Title Twins. So songs that have the same name, but are a completely different song.
Yeah, I agree.
That's how I was feeling. Then we're going to have Let's Get Together. These are songs about collaboration, right? Stop, collaborate, and listen. All right. So these are going to be songs that have some of the most famous collaborations between artists ever recorded, like Walk That Way. And then on September 18th, get ready because we are having our DMF Online Homecoming. I'm really, really excited about that. And if you have been missing our Friday dance parties, those will start again on September 20th, hosted by the one, the only DJ Jennifer. So Jennifer's gonna put, where's my DJ Jennifer? There she is. There she is. So
Sorry,
she will be back.
I just had to give that a little woot woot because I wasn't sure when they were coming back, and now I'm so happy.
So I have to laugh because we did not plan this, but Jennifer and Daniel and I are all wearing shades of green this evening. I don't know why, but we just are, which is fantastic. It's kind of like mono brain. When you're friends that long, you start to think alike.
I think great
But yes,
minds
that is
think alike, Juliana. Great minds think alike.
That's what they say. That's what they say. But yes, so DJ Jennifer is going to put the link in the chat, all right, for you to sign up for all of the upcoming events. And she and I will be here next week, same time, same place for the open mic night. We're going to kick out the end of summer with the open mic night. I think we should get back to the music, my friends. And we're going to go with one of my favorite songs. And this is actually a remake. This is by Alesso and Tovelo, I'm going to go with. Excuse me if I did not pronounce that. It is a remake sort of Bowie's Heroes. So let's go ahead and get rocking and rolling with a little Heroes. That's not Heroes. Sorry about that.
We go hide away in daylight. We go undercover, wait out the sun. Got a secret side in plain sight.
I had to put you up there, Jennifer. I saw that.
Everyday people do everyday things, but I can't be one of them. I know you hear me now. We are a different kind. We can do anything. We could be heroes.
You guys are all my heroes. Let me see what you got.
We could be heroes. We could be heroes. Me and you. We could be.
I see you. I see you, Kristen, clapping along.
Anybody's got the power. They don't see it because they don't understand. Spinning round and round for hours. You and me, we got the world in our hands. Everyday people do everyday things.
What's up, Jeffrey? Hey, Jeffrey. You're my hero, buddy. Look at that smile. That saves my day every time I see it. Oh, don't Kendall. Don't Kendall. With the sprinkler. With the sprinkler. Yes, Reese. Go, Enrique. 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 Whoa, look at that robot move. Go Johnny Cash and yourself. Hey, Zane. Break it down, DMF. Hi, Tyler. Sing it, Daniel. Yes, Ava. Where you find the beat, girl? Go, Nicholas. Go, Nicholas. Go Nicholas. Go Julie. Go Julie. Go Colorado John. Ooh, I had to add a little Taylor Swift. What's up, Mo? How you doing, friend? Gabriel. Let me see those awesome dance moves, Gabriel. Yeah, Ryan.
Listen to the crickets sing. Everything I need is right here by my side. And I know everything.
Hey, Glory. How you doing, my beautiful friend? You dancing? I love your shirt. Go Yasa. Go Joseph. Yeah, Lauren. Brenda, is that you, girl? Are you a Swiftie? Hey, Shawnee. There's my friend. I was waiting for you, girl.
Just a small town boy and girl living in a crazy world, trying to figure out
Yeah, Anthony's crazy.
isn't true. And I don't try to hide
No,
my
Liz.
tears, the secrets are my deepest fears. Through it all, nobody gets me like you do. And you know everything about me. You say that you can't live without me. I'm only up when you're not down. Don't wanna fly if you're still on the ground. It's like no matter what I do.
Yeah, Vicky. Go Chris. Go Ronnie. Go Liz. Go Anthony.
The other half, I'm only trying to let you know that what I feel is true.
Go Enrique.
When I'm with you. When I'm with anybody else, it's so hard to be myself. Only you can that I'm only up when you're not down. Don't wanna fly if you're still on the ground. It's like no matter what I do. Well, you drive me crazy half the time. The other half, I'm only trying to let you know that what I feel is true. And I'm only
Oh, go Jacob. Go Julian. Go Julie. Go Nick. Go Tyler. Go Colorado John.
only me when I'm
Oh,
with
with
you.
you.
With you. Yeah.
You know what I love about that song? I really feel I can be myself with you guys. I hope you feel the same way. Because you know what? We're all in this together. Together, everyone. Hey, let's have some fun. Yeah.
Now it's time for celebration.
I want to celebrate that Johnny Cash is with us tonight.
That all our dreams have no limitation. That's what it's all.
Wildcat style is right, Harvey.
Everyone is special in their own way.
That's what they are.
Strong.
We make each other
The
strong.
same. We're different in a good
All
way.
day, get it, girl.
We belong. We're all in this together.
What do you think, Joseph?
Know that we are. We're all stars, and we see that we're all in this together. And it shows when
Go Umi, go Umi.
make our dreams come true.
What do you think, Jackie?
Everybody now, together,
Show me what you got, girl.
everyone, together, all together. Come on, let's have some
I see Anthony's having fun.
each other every time.
Good to see your face, friend. I miss ya. What's up, Johnny girl? Are you doing an art project? You're so creative, friend. Hey, Tiffany. And Tiffany's friend. Hey, Valerie. What's up, Brandon? Hey, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. I see you, my friend. Go, Lauren. Go, Lauren. Go, Lauren. Go, Lauren. Go, Amarita. 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 Go, Brenda. Go, Brenda. Go, Brenda. Go, Daddy. You're all stars, my friend. Just you glad. Come on, everyone. Ooh, I can see that was a fan favorite. So is this. Anybody know what TV show this song for? Waiting for the chat to blow up. What TV show is this theme song for? And take up for the win! Nice day of the music from Frank Spencer. For you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I'll be there for you, and you.
Still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going
great.
Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before.
I'll be there for you, Tyler. Is your name for you, Keisha?
No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all of the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even at my worst and best with you. Yeah.
Hi, Kristen. I'll be there for you when I'm going to see you. Don't forget there's a smile. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I know you saved. Thank you. Hey, Savannah. Hey, Flo. Hey, Flora. What's up, Brian? Brian, is that your wolf? I'll be there for you, Anthony. I'll be there for you, Joseph. And for you too, Howard. All right, my friends, we will be there for each and every one of you. Because remember, here at the DMF Online Community, everybody is welcome. If you're having a good day, if you're having a bad day, if you want to come and dance, if you just want to come and sit and listen, if you want to be on camera, if you don't. Remember, the choice is always yours, but we are always here for each and every one of you. And I have to take a moment now to thank the people who are always here for me on these amazing dance parties. So straight up, I have to thank my tech, DJ Jennifer. So not only did she put a fantastic set list together for tonight's party, she always makes sure everything sounds good, looks good, that the mics are on, and that everybody's great dance moves get highlighted over and over and over again. I always feel like somebody has my back when I work with DJ Jennifer. So thank you, Jennifer, for everything. Now, there's a couple people who aren't on camera tonight. I have DMF Jackie. You know her. You get amazing emails from her. She always watches the chat, and she's there in case somebody can't get off, or can't get on the email, or can't get on the Zoom. Wow. Okay. She can't get on the Zoom. She's always there for everybody and their technical difficulties. So thank you, DMF Jackie. Also, Alexandra and David. They're not on tonight, but they're here most of the time. I have to thank our directors, Carla, Nadine, and Jerry, for everything that they do, and of course for all the amazing hosts, techs, and teachers that we have at DMF. It really does take a village to pull off everything that we do, and thank you all so much. But I got to give a special shout out to a very special family. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts to Ken, Nancy, Daniel, Michael, Story, and baby Violet, because without you, there would be no Daniel's Music Foundation. So thank you all so much for everything you do.
And friends, speaking of amazing people in our lives who fill our Wednesday evenings and sometimes Friday afternoons with fabulous energy, happiness, positivity, beautiful music, fun dance moves, and a whole lot of joy and welcoming energy. Everybody, let's thank our dear friend. I know she's a dear friend of mine, but I know what a huge friend she is to literally everyone here on this screen tonight and beyond. Everybody, can we please give a big round of applause to our fantastic host and DJ for tonight, DJ Juliana, my friend.
I appreciate that so much, you guys, that you make it easy. It really is a pleasure. I love these these Wednesday dance parties, and I love the Friday ones too. I've got to text. So thank you guys for choosing to spend your time with us at DMF. Remember to sign up for future events. I'm going to end on one final song, and that's because no matter what happens in friendship, whether we have a good day or a bad day, or we're having a good time or a hard time, please remember that everyone here at DMF always has faith in each and every one of you, and the online community wouldn't be the same without you. So let's have a little faith.
See the girl with the diamonds in her shoes. She walks around like she's got nothing to lose. Just she's a go-getter. She's everybody's type. She's a queen of the city, but she don't believe the hype. She's got her own elevation, holy motivation. So I wrote some letters on big goals. I got faith in you, baby.
We got faith in each and every one of you. Let's do some beautiful faces, Jennifer. We got faith in you, girl. We got faith in you, Hobby. And you, Lauren. Hey, you too, Emily. A happy early birthday. Joseph, you got faith in everybody. You're just keep rocking, my friend. What will they say? We got faith in Julie.
Yes, I do.
So every day, so Julie.
Goes crazy. I think about your morning.
That's right, Julie. That's the first in the movie.
Goes crazy. I think about your morning.
Yes, it is section. That's true. Oh, because I want to earth with it, but.
I'm at you. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. I got faith in DMF. Online community. I said it. Thank you, man. Thank you, song. What's up, baby? We got Mason divorcing.
Featuring the platinum.
That's right, my friends. We have faith in each and every one of you. We can't wait to rock again next week. Remember, it is an open mic. We will be here, Jennifer and I. We hope that you will be here as well. We hope you have a beautiful night and a great weekend. And remember, at DMF, remember, you've always got a friend. We're going to go ahead and unmute those mics. Let everybody say goodbye on the count of 3. Here we go. 1, 2,
2, 3.
Bye. Bye.
To the week.
Bye. Bye.
You do it.
Three,
2, 1.
Have a great night and see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in. To register for upcoming virtual live events, click the link in the video description below.